So today I'm going to talk about something very important when it comes to your training strategy. Most of your rolls should be against people that are less skilled than you. This is regardless of whether you're a white belt, a blue belt, or a black belt. You should be training primarily about 70% of the time with people that are less skilled than you that you can easily submit. The reason for this is pretty obvious. If you only roll with people that are your skill level or better, you have much more limited time and ability to practice your offensive skills. You're not going to be able to get as many submissions. You're not going to be able to funnel people into dominant positions as much because they're going to be significantly more skilled. You're not going to get the chance to do that kind of stuff. However, when you roll with people that are less skilled, you have a much greater ability to funnel them into the dominant positions that you're trying to work on at the time and then start going through your submission sequences. So, again, realize, guys, no matter where you are, whether you're white belt, blue belt, purple belt, whatever, if you only roll against people that smash you, you're not going to develop good submission skills. You're not going to develop good offensive skills because you're just going to be constantly playing defense. You'll get really hard to submit. You'll be a really good defensive jiu-jitsu player, but that's not what you want. You want to have a balance of skill sets. And offense is much harder to learn because, again, defense is really easy to learn. You just get smashed. Over and over and over again, you just get smashed. You will learn defense. Offense, you have to do many, many more things in order to successfully learn and implement your offense. You have to take people down, pass their guard, pin them, work through their last-minute resistances when it comes to your submissions, and then do it over again. So being offensively successful requires a lot more skill and time. So that's why I have the 70-30 rule, which I've made a previous video on. You guys should check that out. You should be focusing 70% of your training time on people that are less skilled than you, and 30% of the time on people of your skill or greater. Now, if you are training for competition and you're taking it very seriously, you're doing a camp, obviously that's a different story. You're going to need to be training a little bit more often with people that are going to push the pace on you, that are going to put you in bad positions. But generally speaking, when it comes to your general improvement, you should be training 70% of the time with people less skilled than you, and 30% of the time with people that are more skilled than you. Now, what if you're a white belt? You might be thinking, well, everybody is either my skill or greater. What am I going to do? Well, you're in a tough position, but look, for you, you're going to be primarily learning defense anyway for your first few months when you train. You're going to be learning how to not do stupid things that are going to get you submitted or swept or positionally dominated. And that's going to take a few months before now you've got a basic idea of what not to do, and you can start implementing your submission skills, your offensive skills, on the new people that come in the newest cycle of white belts. So if you're the newest white belt in the school, realize that it may take you a little bit longer than you might think to get good enough at submission skills and offensive skills to start implementing them against other people in the room. But that's fine. For your first few months, you should just be focused on defense. So I hope you guys implement this into your training strategy. It is a very important concept, and I want to make sure that you guys are developing a balanced skill set. You're not just a hyper defensive player, and you're not just a hyper offensive player either. You know, perhaps you're the person that loves to pick on the white belts and only rolls with them, and so you constantly get submissions on them and look good. Well, you're not training your defensive skill set, so when someone takes a dominant position on you, you're going to be lost and you're not going to know what to do. So you need to make sure you have a balance of approaches, and about a 70-30 split is what I think is best. Credit goes to Rob Kahn, by the way, for that rule. I learned it from him, and it has served me well. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Make sure you share the video if you think this is important information that your white belt and blue belt friends need to know. Also, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Click that notification bell so you guys get notified every time we put new videos out there. Smash that thumbs up button. Thanks a lot, guys. We'll see you next time.